Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I'm back with another good one. I'm back with another good one with us, but it's also sad. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about them finding this young girl body in East Harlem, Spanish Harlem. I want to talk about this, right? And the reason why we want to talk about this because we want to bring awareness to this area, East Harlem, over there, 125th. That's over there by Lexington and Park Avenue, the Metro North, right? If you don't know about these areas and you know you're not from New York, this area has been hit with a lot of drugs. And then that area over there, there's a lot of people that's on K2. And now to add in all of these new drugs like ice, right, and trick, you know, it's really prevalent over there, drug use, and you can see a lot of young youth over there that's strung out on drugs. Not saying that there's not any programs out there that's trying to help prevent the people and get the people off the drugs, but it's not really hit hard in that area. You know, sometimes we gotta save people from their own self. Sometimes we gotta save people for their own selves, because if we don't save them from their own self, they could be their own demise by using drugs, alcohol, and everything else when coping with the pain and struggles and depression and trauma and anxiety. You know, and this is going on all around the world. All around the world, this is going around. Is coping with pains with alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, and everything else, right? Dealing with our traumas and depression and pain and anxiety, you know, mental health, dealing with a lot of issues. So we cope with drugs and alcohol, things that's there, right? That's basically, that's going to do what? What is it going to do? Right? It's going to ease the pain for maybe 1 or 2 seconds in a minute. And then after that, you chasing to get that high. You chasing to get that high, basically, right? So, the reason why I'm talking about this, because I'm talking about that area. That area been plagued with drugs for over 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, that area over there, you know? And this is where this sick, devil, demonic has set up shop right there. Has set up shop. And you don't know what's lurking in the shadows over there. You don't know what's lurking in the shadows over there because there's drugs over there. And the younger you are, right, and it's calling you. It's calling you. Possibility you're going to get strung out. You're going to get strung out. And you're going to enter into a place and enter into a dark path that you don't even see that's coming, that's creeping up on you. Because you're dealing with traumas, depression, pain, and anxiety with drugs. You selling yourself cheap. You selling your body. And you doing everything just to get high. You stealing, you robbing, you lying, you doing everything just to chase behind drugs and alcohol. So this been plagued right there. On Lexington, that's the 5, the 4, and the 6 train right there on Lexington Avenue. That's in Harlem, East New York. But where they found this young girl body at, right, it's by the Metro North, 124th, right? And Park Avenue. That's right there by the Metro North, you know, on the sidewalk, inside the bag. And I'm going to show a clipping of a woman that actually knew her. The woman knew her and was trying to help her get off drugs for many years and a couple of months. She's been trying to get her off. And she said the young lady kept saying, I will one day, I will one day, I will one day, I will one day. And in your mind, you want to. But this drug, and your depression and your traumas have a hold on you, plus the mixing with this devil, and you cannot get off because it's plaguing you more and more and more and more. You becoming dumb, deaf, and blind. You becoming in a place of darkness where you think that you don't even exist. You're not even existing, and it's draining the life out of you. It's draining the life out of you. And I believe so. She wanted to get off, but she was too far gone with this devil and demon, demonic, had a hold on her. She just couldn't see. She just couldn't see it. You know, I wish there was somebody that would have forcefully moved her, you know, to protect her from herself, so she can get the help that she needed. She was very young. I think that she was in her 20s, anywhere from her 20s and 30s, I think. In between that, very young, you know, have a whole life ahead of her. Do you know what she had to do just to get high? Maybe sleep on the street, homeless. And you don't know who was there creeping up on her, watching her, baiting her, watching her, baiting her and watching her, baiting her and watching her. She out there selling herself. For a measly price. You know? So, over there in that area on 125th and Lexington in East Harlem in New York City by the Metro North, not that far from the Metro North, over there by Park Avenue. That area is prone with a lot of drug use. If you look at my thumbnails, you can see my thumbnails. You can see people, you know, it's zombies. They in zombie modes over there. Dumb, deaf, and blind. Alcoholic, drug addicts. You understand what I'm saying? But they still human beings. They are still human beings. And over there, people like, I don't care. I don't care nothing about them. It got nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you. Because once one of us hurt, we all hurt. And I would like to send my condolences to her family, because I know she had a family. To see someone perish like that and die from alcohol and drugs, it's sad. At one particular time, I was there with alcohol. I was there. But it's not about me. So I understand when coping with the pain, you deal with alcohol, you deal with cigarettes, you deal with drugs. You start diving in the life of crime, drug use, selling drugs and everything else, just to, you know, to cope with the pain, you know? And I'm starting to see now there's more people that's plagued with traumas and depression and pain and being sexually assaulted and abused and beaten. This is an actually true fact, man. You know, it is sad. It's really, really sad, you know, because you feel like there's nobody there. There's no hope. There is no hope. But there is hope, because you got this sick, barbaric devil demon sitting there saying that God don't exist. Nobody exists. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to come for you. And it plays on your intelligence and mixed in with the drugs. So you can't see it. You can't see when you are drunk and you are high and everything else. You can't see it. And just because you can't see it for yourself doesn't mean other people see it. Your guardian angels see it. And everybody else see it. Are trying to push and help you. Push and help you. Push and help you. You know? So, let's get into this video. I want to get into this video. Hold on 1 second, okay? I want to get into this video.
Tell me about the lady. Whose body they found?
She's a young lady that I've known for about a year now, a homeless young lady, drug addict. I've offered her services to get into a program to seek help. And she would always tell me one day, one day. I know her about a year now. This winter would be a year. And it's just heartbreaking with everything that I see every day out here and offer services. And most take it, some don't, and stay in the streets long enough in the drug game, this will be the outcome.
Tell me about the lady whose body they found.
She's a young lady that I've known for about a year now, a homeless young lady, drug addict. I've offered her services to get into a program to seek help. And she would always tell me one day, one day. I know her about a year now. This winter would be a year. And it's just heartbreaking with everything that I see every day out here and offer services. And most take it, some don't, and stay in the streets long enough in the drug game, this will be the outcome.
I blame society. This is what I blame. I blame society. I blame society, right? And having a cold heart and feeling that it is not me. It could be somebody in your family that wound up on drugs like that been lost to the streets, that been lost to darkness, you know, and coping with pain and traumas and depression with alcohol and drug use, you know. And that area over there in Lexington, by the 4 and 5 train, by the Metro North, right, is prevalent with a lot of drug use over there. A lot of young people are on drugs, cocaine, dope, ice, crack, you know, shooting up heroin and everything else. It sits there. Evil sits there. Evil sits there. It sits there, you know. And I think that society and the community should have did better. We should have did better. We failed this young girl. And I'm including myself in it. Even though we have a platform and we have a voice, but physically, we must show ourselves in these places to deter evil from people. And sometimes we need to group up and push back evil. I cannot be the only one. There's many different neighborhoods that I pulled up, and you can check on my videos where people was prone to do evil and drugs and alcohol and violence, you know, and this what goes on in our neighborhood, man. This is what goes on. This is norm, but it's abnormal. It's abnormal. So me personally, I feel that somebody was watching her. Somebody was watching her. They was watching her. And I hope and pray in that area over there by the Metro North, right, that they put cameras around there. Not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that they don't. But I heard that this is the second body that they found right there in that area by the Metro North. They need to put cameras there. They need to put cameras all around that area right there on 124th, right, and Park Avenue. That's 125th, but they found her body on 124th and Park Avenue right there by the Metro North. This is really, really important, man. And I want to send my condolences out to her. I want to send my condolences out to her. And see, look at my thumbnail, right? In my thumbnail, you see people creeping in the shadows. This is what it does. It creep in the shadows looking for everyone to what? To devour and to eat and to murder, death, kill. And this is a sad situation, man. This is sad. This is sad. And I hope and pray that they catch this predator. See, it's easy, right, When you have drugs and alcohol and everything right there, when people's doing this, and they know that nobody cares, right? This is garbage. They less fortunate. They chose to be that way. They chose to be on drugs and everything else, not knowing these individuals may be molested or raped, sexually assaulted or abused and beaten. And their only results out of life was the streets. There was nobody around, nothing around to help them. And then when they try to get help, other people try to abuse them. So, you know, I blame society for this. This is who I blame. I can tell that the lady was crying. The lady said that she knew about a year. And she kept saying, one day I'm gonna get off. I can tell that she was crying for her. We have to do better out here, man. We have to do better. Instead of lip professing and talking and running it up for like, share, subscribe, flash cameras and actions, stuff like that, we got to do better. This is part one. Please like, share, subscribe to one of the dopest channel out on YouTube. I'm on the run to getting 1,000 subscribers. We are close. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate for helping me get there. We close to 1,000, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and have an amazing morning. Peace.